Good morning, gamers. I'm Good Morning Gamer, and today I'll be talking about a few games that I think play well in the morning time, with a nice stack of flapjacks and some bacon. And then that game's counterpart, a similar game that I think plays well in the night. Butter it up with a nice fancy dinner, head back to your place, maybe pour a little wine, slip into something cozy. What? Why, you don't do that? Do you do that? Is it just me? A Link Between Worlds. Oh my god, this game is so freaking good. It kinda seems like Zelda went to school for programming and made the freaking game herself. Plus Shigeru Miyamoto. I mean, it was nearly a perfect game in my book. You're adventuring through the same lands from A Link to the Past, so you've got the bright main overworld of Hyrule, and the darker, more ominous parallel kingdom of Lorule. I found this to be a good morning game, thanks to the lively and adventurous music, and the generally bright and colorful art style. It was mildly challenging at times, but it was generally a pretty relaxed playthrough, with some very interesting new game mechanics to master. I loved waking up, pouring a nice warm beverage, and fighting to save Hyrule. Again. And speaking of which... Ocarina of Time. You don't need this shit first thing in the morning, okay? Ocarina of Time has its peaceful areas, yes, but much of it was freaking frustrating. I can only deal with this water temple maze at night, when full volume shouting is acceptable. The majority of the game has a dark, ominous feel, so it doesn't really feel right playing it in the daylight. I personally think that the final approach to Ganon's castle is the most menacing and intimidating part of any Zelda game ever. And to get the full effect, it really needs to be nighttime in the real world too. It may have something to do with the poor graphics rendering any details of your surroundings completely indiscernible, but even today, when I think about replaying this portion of the game, too scary. Let's just play some Kirby. Another great morning time game, Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Hold up, this is a horror game, right? Yep. But you know what makes a scary thing less scary? Light. If you're too much of a wimp to play Amnesia at night, then morning is the perfect time for you to make your way through the game. What was it? No. It's daytime out there. I mean, you'll probably go through the rest of your day freaking out over small noises. Looking good. It's a baguette. It's about to be a toasted baguette. Oh! Goddamn amnesia. But then what game will you play at night? Amnesia: The Dark Descent, you better goddamn play this game at night. Come on! It was made to scare you senseless. Let it. Just sit in your chair, put on a good pair of headphones, get absorbed into complete madness, and shit your pants like you're supposed to. The story in this game is just as disturbing as the creepy visuals. You wake up having forgotten who or where you are, and are told to follow the liquid trail. Some of the chambers in this place are so creepy, I could hardly bear to look around them. And some of the notes still send shivers down my spine. It's almost like you're doing the game a disservice by playing it in broad daylight. But hey, I'm not judging. The whole experience is one masterful formula to make you poop when you're not quite ready to poop. Oh! So after you've cleaned yourself up and you've had a nice nightmare-filled sleep,
You okay?
you can wake up and start something new. Pokemon Snap. This was one of the earliest console games to be based on the Pokemon series, so even the game's release date has an air of fresh beginnings. This game is so lighthearted and easy to enjoy. You don't really feel like racking your brain and getting frustrated at a game first thing in the morning, right? And this one won't do that to you. All you do is take the best photos that you can of some Pokemon. It sounds kind of silly and boring, right? But it feels oddly adventuristic. Is that a word? The game rewards you for making progress with things to throw at the Pokemon. Like apples. Give Pikachu an apple, he does flips. He's doing flips. And later, Professor Oak lets you hold his Pester Ball. Here, hold my Pester Balls. Sorry, this game is for kids. The gameplay is simple, the music is cheery, and you don't need much brain power. And that's why Pokemon Snap is a great morning companion. Pokemon X and Y, or any Pokemon RPG really. There's something very personal about playing Pokemon on a portable console. You're holding it right in your hands, the music is coming from right in front of you, and in this case, some of the gameplay is in 3D. The only thing that can really push the experience over the edge is playing at night when it's dark. It became much easier for me to get absorbed into the world while playing at night. I swear I would play this game for several hours before I realized I was, hungry. I don't know, I played this one almost exclusively at night, and playing at any other time of the day just didn't feel quite right. Fright. Sorry. Super Mario Sunshine! Woohoo! So you can't really play Super Mario Sunshine and be sad. Mad, maybe. Get your ass back here. It's endlessly entertaining, and each region has its own little quirks to make it unique and memorable. It's almost always a beautiful sunny day in this game. The birds are chirping, the townsfolk are active, sort of. And in one world you can pretend that it's morning time, even though it's obviously the sunset. There are some games that you just want to play as soon as you wake up, and this was definitely one of them for me. Except this level. Why would they make this level? No. Mario Kart 8 Online. When you start Mario Kart racing in the big leagues, you're gonna get your blood pumping with every race. Every time I consider playing this game online, I have to make sure that I'm fully prepared. Toad's like, "Are you sure, dude? You remember what happened last time?" Each race is like a fight to the death, with 12 complete strangers. It's like Hunger Games. Hunger Carts. Shut up. I have to play this game at night only, for a couple of reasons. If I played in the morning, the rest of my day would be shot. And 2, all the other players are on at night. Somehow 9 p.m. Eastern Time is everyone's ideal time to kart. Whole world, 9 p.m. But online is really the only way to play. You're challenging people living all around the world, and it shows you their flag and their me avatar. And I hate them all. No, I love it. It's fun. But I hate it. Love it! Thanks for watching Good Morning Gamer. And if you like this video, please share it with a friend who might like it too. You can also subscribe to Good Morning Gamer to know right away when new videos are available. In the meantime, check out these other videos I recently made. One is on the subject of Zelda, and the other is about Mario games. Who doesn't like Mario games? Zelda. I do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the morning. Bye. Phew. Blue shell. A blue shell? I guess they just hand out blue shells now. Come and get your blue shells, everyone.